Welcome to The American Dream, a show that started right here in San Diego, America's finest city, that now spans positive media all across the country, real stories in real neighborhoods. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and here's The American Dream. Welcome to The American Dream, a real show, not a reality show. The real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
It's not just about what you're living in, but the community you're going to live in.
It's The American Dream.
I'm Clint Jordan, your Colorado Springs lifestyle, community, and real estate expert. Tonight, get ready to have your perceptions challenged and your mind utterly blown with close-up magic and mentalism that will leave you speechless. I'm here at Cosmos Magic Theater, well, with the legend himself. Thank you so much for having me, Cosmo.
Hey, buddy.
I appreciate you. You start your show off just a little bit different here. You want to explain that?
Yeah, we have a meet and greet before the show as opposed to most shows you go to, it's after. Hi, guys.
How are you?
Thanks for coming. It's good to see you.
Where you come from?
Hey, guys. How are you? Hey, how are you guys? Good to see you. Thanks for coming.
Oh,
Hey, hi, Bob. How are you?
I see you again.
So yeah, it's really cool. We started this whole concept of having a formal, what we call close-up magic show in my home. I was in my house. We put the show on at a couple hotel rooms in different places. And then one day I just said, why don't we try it here?
All right, so the show's about to start soon. I think you got some guests arriving. You ready to head up to that galley?
I'm excited.
Let's go do it. Tonight, you're in for a magical treat like you've never seen before. Get ready for a show that'll leave you scratching your head and wondering how it all went down. Prepare to be left utterly baffled, pondering what you just witnessed and how any of it was even possible. So sit back, relax, believe, and brace yourself for a mind-blowing experience unlike anything you've ever seen.
All right. Here we go. Shy. David. Shy and David, everybody. Come on, give them a hand. All right, so before we get going, I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I started out as a baby. Okay, let's do it this way. Watch. I'm going to go like this. I'll place it like this. You say go. Go. See, now that's perfect. That was exactly what's supposed to happen. Thanks for helping me out. Okay. But one way or the other, watch. This time I'll do it a little bit different. We'll take the 9 with your name on it. We'll put it about in the middle. We'll make sure it's not on top. That's the 2 of spades. Watch. This is the one-handed version of the same move. Let's see. Yeah. And then I want you to squeeze this one tight and don't let go. Perfect. Here we go. Watch this one. I'm going to place it here. Your job, you say go. And go like this. Say go. Go. Open. That's 2.
So tell me what got you into it, and then who are your heroes in magic?
Oh, man. I learned a magic trick out of the back of a magazine when I was a kid. Just kind of got interested and a little bit obsessed with it, but I didn't think it'd be what I do for a living. And then when I was about 13 or so, somebody paid me to do a show.
That's cool.
Like in the backyard barbecue or something. It was like $15. And I went, okay, maybe I can do this. Yeah, I can get money for it. And I have a bunch of heroes in magic. I watched all the greats growing up on television and different things, but I think my all-time hero in magic would be probably a guy named Di Vernon, who he's just a legend in the magic world. He's not famous to everybody around, he's not a household name or nothing. But if you ever meet a magician, just say, who's the professor?
That's the one.
They'll know, I guarantee it.
No, that's very
He influenced every magician alive today. Thank you, Brett.
Did you guys see all that? Did you figure any of it out? My mind is literally blown again. And if you're visiting our amazing city, this is a top 10% place to do in the world. So please stop on by. I'm Clint Jordan, your Colorado Springs lifestyle, community, and real estate expert. And as always, this is me showing you about us. Until next time, Colorado Springs.
American Dream, welcome back to Kansas City, a place known for barbecue, fountains, and of course, it's a fabulous sports town. I'm your host, Adriana Bates, and today we have a special episode for you. We all know about the world champion Chiefs, but today we're going to focus on a different type of football. Kansas City has an emerging soccer scene led by the KC Comets. And today we have an interview with one of the owners, Brian, who's helped develop soccer in our city. First, we're going to head over to the Soccer Dome, a staple in our city, and then go and catch a playoff Comets game at the Cable Dahmer Arena. Get ready, American Dream. This is going to be a fabulous episode. You won't want to miss it. Hey, how are you?
Good. Welcome.
Thanks for having us. This is great. Bring back memories for you, probably even from a kid, right? Playing, just...
Yeah, I mean, as I've gotten older and, a little bit bigger, it's like, this field was really, really big.
It felt massive, yeah, when you were a kid.
When I watch my 14-year-old and my 11-year-old play on the field, it's like I see them like they think that this field is gargantuan. And it's funny as you get older, it's like, well, it gets a little bit smaller, and then as you get out of shape, like where I'm at, then the field feels big.
So the Comets, they practice in the morning.
A typical day at the Soccer Dome is Comets come in, they open the door, the guys go to work and do their thing. The afternoon we have Frontier School of Innovation. We try to provide stuff for the community also, and then 5 p.m.
It's bam, bam, bam. All these leagues.
First game, 5 o'clock,
wow.
all the way at night until usually 11:30, 11:50 at night.
Well, American Dream, you're in for a treat. Brian, this is fabulous.
Yeah, I mean, listen, appreciate you coming out. Obviously, Cable Dahmer Arena is one of the premier institutions in Kansas City. It's a gorgeous facility. The City of Independence has done a great job. We're in the middle of the playoffs right now where you're looking at and where you're coming here, and this is intense. We're going to have a sold-out crowd.
Well, already you can feel it. The energy's vibing. So tell me a little bit how you got involved with the KC Comets.
Listen, so Adrian, I grew up going to Kansas City Comets games at Kemper Arena as a little kid running around like the ceiling. And so when I had the opportunity in 2010 to bring the team back to our community, our city, I jumped at it. We've been very successful. We won a championship. I love throwing a party for 5,000 friends, on an afternoon or a Friday night or a Saturday night, and so it's been fantastic.
So let's talk about Kansas City right now and our sports. Everybody we know about the Kansas City Chiefs, but let's talk about what soccer's doing in the city. It's fabulous.
Yeah, listen, I mean, you hit the nail on the head, right? Yeah. Like, we are the soccer capital of America, right? You have in Kansas City, you're going to have in 2026, you're going to have the World Cup here. Kansas City is the smallest market by a wide margin, and we're hosting 6 games.
It's crazy. That's a fabulous, amazing.
We are the home of the Kansas City Current, which has the first and only professional stadium built for women, specifically in the entire world. Right? Then you have Sporting Kansas City, you have the Kansas City Comets. All of this, you also have the largest youth organization called Heartland Soccer Association in the entire country. 30,000+ members that play. And so Kansas City is the soccer hotbed of America.
Let's talk about some of the strategic areas that you're thinking of bringing soccer and some of the development around that.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah, I mean, look, okay, you talk about this. It's like the Kansas City Current put a stadium in the riverfront. It's never been developed. It's been an unused, untapped area that, quite frankly, was a bit of an eyesore in Kansas City and should not have been. You've got where that area is being developed, and then you now have in downtown Kansas City, there has been a revitalization that has happened with all the buildings, everything in the last 4 or 5 years. Soccer, right, isn't just a suburban game, right, in Kansas City. This isn't just on the outsides of it, right? This is in the core. We do a ton of things here with organizations for underprivileged kids as well to provide opportunities, to provide scholarships, have them come to games, be out on the field, see these guys to be role models for them. And what you're doing is you're strengthening the urban core, and then you're just making everything better, right? Regardless of what it is, you're making everything better down there.
what do you envision? Where do you see KC Comets going? I mean, it's already pretty massive. I don't know how much further you can go.
Yeah, I mean, listen, so we're trying to win a championship every single year, but most importantly, what we're trying to do is provide memories, right? Experiences, positive influences, which these guys are in our community. We're trying to provide that for the youth and the city to make things better. But you know, you have so many positive things that are happening in Kansas City. We are just fortunate to be one of those things that
just a piece of it, right?
Just a piece of it that you get to help promote everything.
That's awesome. Well, you heard it here, American Dream. Kansas City is becoming the it place for soccer. We heard it from Brian, and we're about to see it. Welcome to the Kansas City Comets. Well, today we got to show you why Kansas City is leading the way in soccer. We had fun, learned some cool things, and I can't wait to catch the game. Cheers to your American Dream.
We become more of who we are by those we surround ourselves with. Growing up in the era I didn't always feel so welcome, but this is 2024, and today's all about community, and I can't wait to show you what I mean. Let's get started, come on.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day to welcome to our flaming microphones of K-Gay, the fabulous Scott Griffin.
Yay, so great to be here. Talk about a fun day in the neighborhood.
Well, you belong here. This is really a place for you, Scott.
Oh, you know what I love? I love the radio station. I love your morning shows. And what I love about K-Gay, and what I love about you, John, is that you bring normalcy to community. And through the radio station, myself, I feel invited. I feel like I belong. I feel like this is my home.
You are the mayor of the neighborhood, at least today, by proclamation. Mayor of the neighborhood, Scott Griffin.
Well, thank you so much. And this, if I'm correct, is K-Gay, the first of its kind gay devoted radio station in America?
We are the only one in America that is doing programming like this, which encompasses great dance music and personalities like John doing a morning show that has heart and soul and also makes us laugh and makes us appreciate what we have here in Palm Springs. It's really something special.
It really is. John, what do you say about we're here, we're queer, and get over it?
Oh, no, we don't say get over it. Get used to it.
Get used to it.
But we know you're used to it. You know, K-Gay is a voice that not only covers the valley here in the Coachella Valley, but we're also all around the world. So we are coming in loud and queer in places where it isn't so easy to feel like you belong. And that, for me, is so special because we hear from people who this is a refuge. They feel like they're at home when they're playing this in their car or in their earbuds or, at home.
And John, how did the radio station get started?
Well, actually, it's this guy that created K-Gay, and
I love
he's
it.
got the story to tell.
Well, it's an interesting story because we started this as a non-for-profit about 5.5 years ago. Ultimately, the non-for-profit did not work out, but we were able to purchase the radio station from the owners, and this was our first opportunity to come together and to, I get choked up.
I love it.
Oh, and do this radio station, which no one had ever done before. And we were able to do things the way we wanted to do it. We weren't tethered by corporate America anymore. And we made it interesting and fun, and the community responded. And we just have a great time doing this every day.
Well, you guys, we're in a room with no windows. You got to get out of this studio. Get out of this studio. Let me do my radio show. Have fun, and I'll see you at the hockey game later.
Oh, I can't wait. Thanks for having us today, John. This is wonderful.
Have a great adventure. Bye.
All right, Scott, welcome to K-Gay Night at Acrisure Arena, home of the Coachella Valley Firebirds. We are here tonight, and we are having a great time. We're going to go inside, see DJ Galaxy, and just have some great things going on this evening.
Well, I love it. It's all about the neighborhood today.
Did somebody say neighborhood?
Yay!
All right, let's go inside.
All right.
at the Acrisure Arena. Well, Gina, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
What an amazing night.
Great night. We're very excited. We're here on the cusp of playoff hockey. It's been an amazing season, our second season. Acrisure Arena is rocking with some of the best shows in town. And all the action is here.
It's all here tonight, and you opened it up well for KG.
We sure did. They're amazing partners.
Thank you.
Amazing partners helping us do amazing work here in the Valley.
Well, thank you very much.
This, and this is the neighborhood. Let's go see more. Come on.
You're gonna
we need our passes.
You're gonna need that.
Oh, we will need to get around.
Thank you, Gina.
Have a great night, you guys.
Oh, really fun. This has been an amazing day. It started at the studio, and now here we are. We're at the Acrisure Arena, and this has been an amazing day. I can't wait for you to tune in next time where I show you everywhere we explored today. You're gonna love it. Until next time, bye.
Welcome to one of the biggest boutique hotel launches in the entire world. I'm at the Global Ambassador, and I'd call it a hotel, but it's really not. What it is, it's a genuine work of art from top to bottom. Every experience you could possibly have is unbelievable. I can't wait to show you inside and be joined by Sam Fox today. I'm Lloyd Fox, 1912. Join me now on American Dream TV. So it's an honor to be joined here today with Sam Fox, founder of this, the Global Ambassador. Have you been able to, since December opening, have you been able to wipe the smile off your face with this, your baby?
The sweat off my forehead, more likely. Yeah, it's been really exciting. We've been open 4 months now. It's going extremely well. We opened up really, really busy at a busy time of year. We're excited to finally be open.
After opening over 100 restaurants in your entrepreneurial career, tell me about the culinary experience that people can expect here at the Global Ambassador.
Yeah, well, we led with F&B, with food and beverage here. You know, it was very, very important. The thing that I felt most comfortable with was with food. And so we have 5 restaurants here, and they're all unique, one-of-a-kind restaurants. Our main restaurant is Le Aimé, which means the soul. Breakfast, lunch is a bistro-style setting. At dinner, it's a Parisian steakhouse. We have a European market that does coffee and pastry and cheese and turns into a wine bar at night, which is always fun. At our pool, we have a Mexican-Peruvian restaurant called the Pink Dolphin, which is fun as well. And then we have a private members grill, which is like a New York supper club. And then really the pinnacle of the building is Thea, which means goddess of light. Overlooks Camelback Mountain, holds about 800 people.
And I know you're big on detail. Tell me about all the things that you put into this.
Yeah, well, the inspiration was a building in Europe. And so you see the brickwork and the ironwork and the shades over the windows. A lot of little details. When you come in here, you can spend the day, you can spend an hour. So many things to do that we're really excited for people to see.
Tell me about the wellness side of the business as well.
Yeah, we have an amazing spa. And in that spa, we have some really, really neat things. So we have 9 treatment rooms. We have an amazing spa director who's been with some of the best spas all over the world. And so she's led with that. And we have a locker room that has cryo, infrared, cold plunge, steam, sauna. And then we have a 12,000 square foot gym that overlooks Camelback Mountain, has a lot of natural light. We have a spin class. We have Formless Pilates, which is a famous Pilates studio in LA. We have some of the best yoga instructors here in town. And fitness is something that we lead with, and there's a lot of healthy food on the menus here as well. So it's all woven into the Global Ambassador.
So Sam, you put all this together at one of the most spectacular intersections in the entire valley, 44th Street and Camelback. Tell me about the view.
Well, the view kind of speaks for itself, right? Camelback Mountain, the sun is shining. It's another beautiful day in Phoenix, Arizona. Who wouldn't want to be up here? And so the view was something that we worked on really hard to make sure that we had that. But what we have is a really great surprise was we were so focused on Camelback Mountain that we didn't really realize how great downtown view is going to be. And so the view at downtown and the sunset when the sun goes behind those buildings every single night is really, really fantastic. So we kind of get best of both worlds. It's really amazing.
So excited to present to you this stunning and dynamic contemporary home right here in the center of Phoenix. So one of the best aspects of this home, it was built to live in, not to flip. That means these owners took the care of picking out quality materials all the way throughout, like these bird's eye maple cabinets. One of the things that you're gonna have to see in person is the flow of this home. It lives so large, and it's already 3,000 square feet. Let's take a look out back. Right here in this single frame, you get a little bit of everything. You've got this custom beam from Porter Barnwood with this gas feature here, brings out great fire, custom metal structure over the top, and this beautiful stainless steel grill island. Middle of the city, you want views? You've got it all. Right here, the Phoenix Mountain Preserve is on display. So what a fantastic day here today. Special thanks goes out to everybody at the Global Ambassador. And what an amazing place Sam Fox has truly put together. Make this a destination for yourself. Until next time, I'm Lloyd Fox on American Dream TV.
Welcome back to another episode of the American Dream TV. Today we're here in the Southeast Valley of Phoenix in the rated #1 and the most friendliest city in the West, Queen Creek, Arizona, and you're gonna see why so many are flocking here to live their American dream. I'm gonna introduce you to one of the Valley's newest attractions, Pecan Lake, and we're gonna have on the owners later in the show. I'm your host, Miranda Tate, and this is the American Dream. Okay, so we're here at Pecan Lake with the amazing founders of the newest attraction in the Valley. I have standing next to me Jason Check and Tim Campbell. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you, Miranda.
You guys are real estate developers. Tell us how you came about Pecan Lake.
Well, this started out as a botanical garden, and it's a beautiful place. As you can tell, you started your intro over there and is right in front of the grist mill. So this has been here for several years, but that project wasn't really doing anything for us monetarily wise. So Tim and I got together and decided that we were going to pitch this property, this idea that we had to monetize it, and we came up with Pecan Lake Entertainment. And so we've got a lot of adventures, a lot of different activities that we have here, and it's a great outdoor family place to come.
When we started on paper writing down what we wanted to do here, it was very important that we could attract people from outside of the area. And so we wanted to come up with things that were different and unique. And what we have right now is we have behind us here, we have our 21-hole putting course that is multi-tiered. It's phenomenal, it's landscaped beautifully, and that's a signature feature of Pecan Lake. We also have out front that you'll see a giant ropes course. It's almost the size of a football field. It has some zip lines on it. It has a jump off where you can jump almost 50 feet in the air. And so we want to do something that would be very unique, and there's nothing like that in the Valley. And then around that, we put some other things such as escape rooms, axe throwing, karaoke, some virtual reality. A lot of them are very high tech. They're things that, again, you won't see in other areas of the state. And so we wanted things that would be different and unique, and that's what we hope we were able to bring to the town. What else is there in store for Pecan Lake? I see a lot of different development that's still going on here, so tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, we're working on phase 2 right now. Phase 2 is a building called the Pit House. It has a Your Pie pizza restaurant. We have an arcade, a full arcade in there, and then we have an outdoor karting track where the carts, the electric karting will start, they'll load inside, and then they'll proceed to go outside, and we've got about a third mile karting track that goes right underneath the ropes course.
That sounds like it's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to come out. Well, thank you, gentlemen, so much for taking the time out to come on and share the story behind Pecan Lake. I'm looking forward to telling everyone about it and enjoying it myself.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
We're now inside Pecan Lake at the virtual reality station, and I have joining me Parker. Parker, tell us about how a customer comes in and the experience they have by using the virtual reality.
Yeah, so this is our virtual reality. We get people, we throw them in their headsets and their vests, and we have a wide variety of games. We have all the way from pirates, zombies, escape rooms, and then some games for the kids that don't like the scarier ones. And the cool thing about it is we have 4D, so not only do you feel like you are inside from your viewpoint, you feel like the vest, the floor, all of it interacts within the game.
What an amazing time we had today here in Queen Creek as Tim and Jason gave us a tour of Pecan Lake, the newest attraction in the valley. If you're looking for something to do this summer, make sure you come and check them out. And until next time, keep living your American dream. I'm your host, Miranda Tate. We'll see you soon.
Welcome to the American Dream. I am your host, Nikeia Mitchell. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to a truly unique gem just south of Atlanta, Trilith. Sit tight as we explore this European-inspired community, nestled just 35 miles south of downtown Atlanta and conveniently located 25 miles from Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. Trilith is more than a community. It's a canvas for creativity. Developed around Trilith Studios, the second largest film studio in North America. It's where the Avengers and Black Panther come to life. Now, let's go explore Trilith. Hi, we're chatting with Rob Parker, president of the town at Trilith. Rob, give us a scoop on Trilith's past, present, and future.
You know, it's really good timing that you asked because we're celebrating 10 years, this here in 2024, where the studio was developed 10 years ago and the town came about 3 years later. Typically, what happens is when you develop a studio, you don't have the kind of intentionally planned housing. And we set out, we could either do workforce housing or we could create something remarkable, and we decided to do something pretty special. So what we've designed is a community for creatives, artists, storytellers, and makers. The idea that we wanted people who are telling stories on a big scale to live very good lives. The theory being that if they live better lives, they'll tell better stories. And so we built this remarkable town.
Rob, the name Trilith, tell me, what does it mean?
Yeah, so when we renamed the studio in 2018 and rebranded, we were looking for a name that would be unique to us and would reflect our brand. Trilith is actually an architectural term. It's a real word. A trilith or a trilithron it's 3 stones, trilith, and they are shaped with 2 verticals and a horizontal. Stonehenge, if you think of Stonehenge, that's probably the most famous example of a trilith. And it is basically what it forms is a passageway or a doorway. For us, we call it a gateway or a passageway to inspiration and creativity. And so those stones are, for us, are purpose-built facilities on the town and on the studio side. So this sense of place. The latest and greatest technology, which across the street is LED stages and all kinds of amazing. On our side, it's the latest in the technology we just described for Aurora. And then that horizontal that's supported by those 2 verticals on the studio side is telling great stories, so it supports great storytelling. And on this side, we say it supports great living, so people can tell their best stories.
Thank you so much, Rob.
Oh, my pleasure. Glad you guys could come out.
One of Trilith's standout features is its walkability, including a vibrant commercial district. From eateries like Hero Donut Shop, Enzo Steakhouse, and Nourish and Bloom, the first autonomous grocery store. And Fairway Social, where you can create and inspire memories through competitive and social shared experience. Guys, Trilith is your one-stop shop. Let's go have some fun. Hi, I'm with Neal Freeman, CEO of Fairway Social. Neal, can you tell us about Fairway Social?
Absolutely. It's an entertainment venue where people can come together for shared memories and with great food, great music.
Neal, I know that people come for the games, but the food is delicious. Can you tell me about the food?
We have virtually no freezer. Everything goes right from the refrigerator to the grill, and you can close your eyes and point, and it will be a great meal. You'll love the profile. Plus, like I said, we've got great food, while you got music, while you got great drink, where you can watch a great game. And so it's just a nice way for people just to relax and enjoy one another's company.
Okay, Neal, let's go play some games.
All right, let's do it.
Neal, the games were great. I had a ball. Guys, come with me to our next location. Living in Trilith offers a unique experience. The town emphasized on sustainability through geothermal energy and amazing green spaces. They just doubled down with the recent announcements of the Aurora Collection. Sustainable homes fused with energy-saving tech, hitting the market this spring. Let's be the first to check it out. Hi.
Hi, Nikeia. I'm Brett Baker, Director of Residential Development here at Trilith. Let me show the Aurora Collection.
Let's do it. These green-built homes will save homeowners more than 70% in energy costs every month compared to similar homes in Atlanta. I think I heard a tax incentive, solar panel, smart tech. Trilith's got it all. What are you waiting for? Trilith is calling your name. Live, create, play, and get inspired right next to filmmaking magic. I'm Nikeia Mitchell, your host of American Dream. Join me next time as we explore Atlanta's exceptional community.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show, produced from America's finest city, but shot in the heart of your neighborhoods. Don't forget positive media when the world really needs it. Follow us on social media at The American Dream TV. See you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American dream.